The WNBA just got hit with a shocking plot twist. Angel Reese sidelined with an alleged back injury, only to pop up dancing like she's on Dancing with the Stars. Fans are torn between disbelief and outrage. Teammates look blindsided. The league asks recovery or rehearsal. Caitlin Clark comparisons are deafening. When you're benched, no one expects a viral TikTok dance.
Can't forget the lady, too much do Pilates. This ain't a motherfucking funeral, boy, y'all acting dead. You motherfuckers standing around, let's fuck up some bread. Hope you bitches ready, here come the...
Angel Reese just unlocked a new genre of sports comedy. Too hurt to hoop, but not too hurt to dance on TikTok. Forget playbooks, rehab, hottest new WNBA method, dropping high-energy dance clips. Nothing screams serious back issues like bending, twisting, intricate choreography for followers. Fans are baffled, the league's seething. Chicago Sky look like unwitting stars of a hidden camera prank. This isn't recovery, this is reality TV in sneakers.
Sky All-Star Angel Reese boarded a private jet. My goodness. For a postseason trip hours after missing Chicago's 91-86 season finale loss to the Liberty on Thursday night, as seen in a video on her TikTok page. Reese, who missed the Sky's final 3 games of the season due to a lingering back injury, in quotes, posted a TikTok video of her and her friend embarking on a getaway amid the star forward's strained relationship with the team.
Here's the scene. Chicago's season wrapped. Angel Reese sat out the finale. Reason given? A nagging back injury, serious enough to keep her from sprinting, battling, or even jogging. Fans accepted it. Coaches shrugged. Everyone pictured her laid up in sweats. But here's where it gets really crazy. Just hours later. Angel dropped a TikTok from a private plane, brazenly dancing, bending, twisting. She looked less injured, more like a Cirque du Soleil audition. This is the part that will blow your mind.
What's your whole thoughts on this Angel Reese situation, calling out her teammates, team suspending her, and now there's potential rumors that she may get traded?
Her expressing that the team needs to get better. What main players never said that before? We need to get good players, and we need to go get great players. That is normal. And the fact that you are open to listen to trades, your team is done. That woman would not want to be there no more. And I can tell you right now, the other center that is friends with her,
The internet, of course, exploded. Fans tore her apart. A selfish, fake. Drama queens tossed around. Some nicknamed her Brick Queen. A brutal jab at her shooting. Others suggested she quit basketball for a TikTok influencer career. Savage jokes about her real talent. Laying bricks paying off. Roasting was brutal. Criticism hit harder than any defender.
No, she wants the hell out of Chicago, I guess, after drowning her teammates publicly. It's weird. You want out, but you're the one that actually did it. Maybe she did it to find her way out of town. Maybe that was the master plan. But this hurt back is been, of course, under some scrutiny. Some people have questioned the hurt back as to maybe the back's just not that hurt at all. She just didn't want to play. She tapped out. She quit. However you want to work.
Let's be honest. Angel Reese walked into this mess. You can't tell the world you're too hurt to suit up, then hours later post a TikTok dance. That's not just questionable. It's a blueprint for wrecking credibility. Should anyone be surprised? Everything you think you know is about to change. Angel Reese has carried drama like oversized luggage. Maryland soured with teammates. She left. LSU magnet for chaos. Endless feuds. Chicago spotlight harsh. She didn't rise. She deliberately stirred the pot. Escalating controversy. This isn't a mistake. It's a pattern.
Or two. There is Angel Reese Jr., the pretend basketball player, and there is Angel Reese Sr., better known as Mama Reese, the professional clapping back at the haters. There is no denying the fact that Angel Reese on the court is a stat machine. Fantasy nerds like Mina Kimes, people who live in the world of make-believe, they love Angel Reese.
Now stack that against Caitlin Clark. She takes elbows, body checks, shoves hard enough to bruise. Yet she shows up for the next game. No complaints, theatrics, dance breaks. just grit, focus, consistency. Asterisk. That's asterisk. The difference between noise and greatness. Fans watch Clark. That's a competitor. Angel Reese skipping games, but dancing on TikTok. That's a clown show.
And second, she already threatened to leave. And in that same interview, she basically put the team on notice because she said, I quote, "I would like to be here for my career, but if things don't pan out, obviously I might have to make a move in a different direction and do what's best for me." That's not a hint. That's a warning shot. She told the front office straight up, build a winning team or I'm out. I'm out. And when you put that statement next to her refusing to play, it looks like she's escalating. And the interview was step one. This walkout, this is step two, a power play to make things so messy that they have no choice but to trade her. And
this is where it gets painful for Angel. Defenders champion youth, talent, upside, but truth, Caitlin Clark is young too. Alea Boston is young. Youth isn't excuse for immaturity. It's a test. Some rise, others crumble under self-serving brand building. Angel's priority, chasing internet clout over chasing rebounds. Think about this. Caitlin Clark could go 0 for 15, and fans would still respect her. They know she gives everything. Now imagine Angel's teammates, smoked by the Liberty, dragging sore bodies. Then open your phone and see your star forward dancing like she won the lottery. You'd roll your eyes so hard. How do you trust someone? How do you give your all for a teammate not giving hers for you?
Wait, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here, y'all. This is crazy. This is why this thing took a left turn out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I have not, bro. This is supposed to be a professional league. Angel Reese, you telling me you refuse to go in the game for the Chicago Sky because they suspended you for 1 half?
Loyal fans are exhausted. The GM sounds over it.
Angel?
She looks like she doesn't want Chicago.
She trashed the team, fueled rumors about wanting out, now pulls the injury but not injury card, almost masterminding her exit.
Maybe this was the plan. Play for attention, stir chaos until a trade. But here's where it gets really crazy. But here's the problem. Every other team watches this circus. They're asking, do we really want that headache? Telling one story and acting another is dangerous. Where's the commissioner to say, you can't sit out for injury and then broadcast your full body workout on TikTok?
injury story itself, yeah, the back injury is real and documented, but the coach said she reported the pain before the game. So if she was hurt enough to maybe not play at all, why was the plan all along for her to play the second half? Why wasn't she on the injury report to begin with? The story don't add up. The fact that the injury was announced right when her suspension ended is what nobody can get over. And it feels like a flare-up and more like a convenient excuse. And this is just wild to me. So what do you think? Was this a real injury with the worst timing ever? Or was this a calculated move?
Truth. The league asterisk loves asterisk drama. Angel Reese brings engagement, trends, gets people talking. In a league fighting for relevance, buzz is gold. So instead of accountability, they quietly encourage it. But here's the devastating danger. Attention without production has an expiration date. Fans tire of gimmicks, demanding results. If results aren't delivered, attention turns sour, fast. That's how you're remembered more as a sideshow than a star. What happens next defies all logic.
Angel Reese was suspended for the first half of today's game versus the Las Vegas Aces. She told them, I don't care if y'all suspend me, I ain't playing anyway. My back hurt. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy work, Angel. That's crazy work, Angel. I cannot believe she just pulled the wool over their eyes like this. They thought that they was punishing her. And the whole time she knew, y'all can't punish me. I'm going to say my back hurt. I'm not going to play anyway. This season is...
Let's take a step back. Angel Reese isn't a scrub. She has size, athleticism, innate rebounding instinct. On her best days, she looks built to dominate. But here's the catch. Talent alone doesn't cut it in pros. Every elite player has talent. What separates stars from sideshows is professionalism. Angel is flunking that test. Instead of grinding or serious rehab, she's cranking out TikToks. Instead of silencing critics with play, she's fueling them with antics. This isn't growth. It's self-sabotage dressed as self-promotion. A tragic miscalculation of her brand.
There we go. Okay. So let me stop this. This is Angel right there. This is the friend in the back. And Angel's doing all kinds of hunching and whatever. Got her back in the air, dancing around. Yeah, I've got the... Okay, there's some more dancing. I've got it muted because I don't want to get a copyright on some bullshit song. But there she is, just hours after missing said game with a, quote, bad back.
And the internet? Oh, a field day. A feeding frenzy. Comments wrote themselves. Fans clowned her, labeling her TikTok influencers first, basketball players second. This is the part that will blow your mind. Contrast this with Caitlin Clark. She doesn't asterisk need asterisk virality. She asterisk is asterisk viral because of her game. Every time she steps on court, ticket sales skyrocket, viewership climbs, highlights flood timelines. She's asterisk building asterisk the WNBA by hooping, not by trending for drama. That's why the Clark comparison stings. Caitlin doesn't need TikTok. Caitlin just asterisk plays asterisk Angel. She only makes waves causing a storm asterisk off asterisk court. It's night and day. One earns respect even in defeat, competing hard. The other gets mocked even in victory because drama drowns out the box score. That's not just a bad look. That's career suicide in slow motion.
WNBA turns featuring Angel Reese, my favorite person to talk about other than Caitlin Clark. Let's start with, can we pull up the quotes that she gave to the Chicago Tribune that started all this mess? I've been telling you all that Angel Reese wants out of Chicago. She's a front runner. She's going to, I said this very early in this season, she's going to be looking to exit the Chicago sky. The going has gotten tough. And when the going gets tough, Angel Reese gets going, just ask Maryland.
And here's the tragic part. Angel Reese doesn't realize the catastrophic damage to her reputation. Every time she chooses fleeting social media clout over professional commitment, she chips away at the respect she asterisk could asterisk build. Fans aren't blind. They see the difference. An athlete who loves the game versus one who loves the attention. The internet never forgets. This moment will stick to Angel like superglue, a permanent stain on her credibility.
Yo, when are we gonna get this girl Angel Reese out the league? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not I'm all for women, but she is ass. It's bad, my nigga. It's bad. Bro, there's no way you're this bad. There's literally no way. How do what they saw in you that they turn you to a W? What the Angel?
The bigger picture? This is why people struggle to take the WNBA seriously. When accountability is optional and professionalism negotiable, the whole thing looks unserious. That's unfair to players who grind every night. Players without Angel's spotlight, who give everything for their teams, who don't get the luxury of skipping games and keeping their brand intact. This is the part that will blow your mind. And here's the ironically tragic thing. Angel Reese probably believes she's controlling the narrative. In her mind, that TikTok was a power move, a flex, saying, I'm fine, you can't keep me down. Except that's not how it landed.
Me, 536, and Angel Reese basically said, hey, look, we can't count on her next year. At her age, coming off that injury, we need someone younger who's ready to win right now, something like that. She just drove a bus over this Vandersloot. Well, people in Chicago, her teammates, read the quotes, saw the newspaper article, and were very upset. And they had a meeting yesterday where Angel Reese had to apologize and start backpedaling. And then I think this is from Front Office Sports reporting about
what fans actually saw was a player too invested in her phone camera, not her team. It didn't scream strength. It screamed tone deaf. It screamed, I care more about going viral than about winning. Fans aren't dumb. They smell the difference, sense when priorities are out of whack. They look at Caitlin Clark, who's taken more hits than an NFL wide receiver, still out there competing. Angel Reese isn't a bench warmer. She's a legitimate, powerful rebounding force. She has the size, athleticism, natural gifts to dominate. But instead of capitalizing on that potential, she is actively sabotaging herself. She's handing critics endless ammunition. Once fans lose respect, it's almost impossible to get it back.
Why Angel Reese is the worst player in the WNBA? Hey, coming from an LSU fan, she won a natty for us. But now she's just all bark, no bite. So what happened? Here's my breakdown on why I think she's struggling. 1, maybe I think the game's just too fast and physical from the college game. 2, maybe she's spending too much time on the internet instead of on the court. 3, obviously she has Caitlin Clark on her mind. At the end of the day, I think the media is just putting too much pressure on her that she can't perform at her best. Angel Reese, just make us Tiger fans proud. Just do better.
This isn't just a blunder. It's a deeply ingrained pattern.
In Maryland.
Teammates tired of her attitude. LSU drama clung to her like glitter. Chicago, she's asterisk. Already asterisk been benched. Detrimental. That single word speaks volumes. Most rookies grind to prove they belong. Angel? She's proving she can be the biggest distraction. Instead of blossoming into a rising star, she's turning herself into the WNBA's reality show. Fans aren't discussing stat lines. They're talking chaos. That infamous TikTok dance is etched in internet history. Anytime she talks injuries, people will drag it back up. That's not just bad optics. It's an indelible stain on her credibility that won't wash out. What makes this worse is the terrible timing. The Chicago Sky didn't just lose games. They lost faith. The season's final stretch is when true players prove themselves, gutting it out, fighting pain, leaving it all on the floor. That asterisk earns respect. Angel chose the opposite, the opt-out, tap-out, and post-contents journey. Her teammates felt utterly betrayed. This saga makes the WNBA look unserious. The league, fighting for legitimacy, cannot afford this drama. Every move, every storyline is magnified. When a star clowns around while her team loses, it undermines everyone else grinding to make the league respected. Caitlin Clark carries the torch, proving women's basketball can be fierce, competitive, must-see. Angel Reese proves critics right, turning the league into her sideshow. It's a brand disaster. And the worst part? Angel doesn't even realize it. She's grinning on private jets, hosting dances, acting untouchable, as if clout equals credibility. But here's the brutal truth. You can't TikTok your way to a championship. You can't dance your way into lasting respect. Production must back up the persona. Caitlin Clark is laying bricks toward history. Angel Reese is still just laying bricks in games. That's the devastating contrast. One builds a future that lasts. The other builds fleeting hashtags. When it's all said and done, Angel Reese won't just fall short of Caitlin Clark. She won't even be in the same conversation.